All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up? Welcome. This is Oh, did I not unmute myself? Oh, okay. I did. All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to AEW All Elite Again, episode 24. Woo! We're really getting up there with these episodes. Today, see up here, it's April 22nd, 2020. Today in real life, it's December 21st, 2025. So happy winter for winter people out there. All right, yeah, I've got. all right. Look, all right. I know we've had these two tournaments going on, and on the last stream, I was kind of changing stuff around with the women's tournament. Well, I apologize to anyone who's been trying to follow along. I decided I wanted to change things back around again. Yeah, I just think it makes sense to have Awesome Kong and Allie make it to the finals. You know, I think it's a compelling story. Awesome Kong, she's the women's champion, but she's so dominant that she's also going for the tag titles. And, yeah, it just makes more sense to have the finals not be for people who are all unimportant. I've been here trying, like, you know, maybe we can get all four of these people over right before the pay-per-view, but it's not going to happen. So yeah, we're going to do Kong and Allie in the finals versus Shida and Owada. You see here, I moved Kong and Allie versus Davina and Mia Yim to the semifinals instead of the quarterfinals. And yeah, as such, I changed their first round matches around a bit. So yeah, maybe a little confusing if you've been trying to follow along. So I apologize. I'm sorry about that. What you see here, I actually took the time to set the tournaments up in the game so I can have something to show on the screen while I'm talking about this. So hopefully that makes it a bit clearer. For this tournament, we're still doing qualifiers for this tournament, but we know who's going to be in it. I might change out Leo Rush, probably not. He's over. So yeah, this tournament is set up. You see for this one, Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata, they had their match already, as did Kagetsu and Rina Yamashita. So I just gave them buys to the second round. When we look back on this in the future, we're gonna be like, why did I give these teams buys? But anyways, that's what we're doing. So just to simplify it for ourselves, and these are the remaining first round matches. You see, we've already got one semifinal match going. Oh yeah, I just wanted to show this off. I actually used the tournament feature, guys. Are you proud of me? All right, recap. I'm gonna try to do this quick, and I know I say that every time. But yeah, here we had a Dynamite in New England. It got an 86 overall, 8 million viewers. We started off with a tag team title match. Proud and Powerful took on the Lucha Brothers in a street fight. Yeah, I got an 81. Solid match. Not quite up to the level of match these guys have had before, but still good. We had an Adam Page promo where he basically declared that he's entering the AEW Prime Championship tournament, and then Jim Ross came out and said, "Whoa, hold on there, cowboy, hold your horses." Yeah, so we set up Adam Page versus Brian Cage. Then we had Eddie Kingston versus Joe Doring, which was disappointing. It was not as good as I hoped it'd be. I think in real life that would be a cool match, but whatever. The game disagrees. We had a Lucha Bros promo where... Oh yeah, we had a Lucha Brothers promo where they talk about their match against Proud and Powerful. I believe the story is we had Pac and Shingo, or just maybe Pac, interfere in the match and cost the Lucha Bros the win. Excuse me. Yeah, we had him cost the Lucha Bros the win. The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega try to come up and say, you know, we gotta join together and fight these guys. Come on, man. Like, they're the enemy. And the Lucha Bros, you know, they're pissed about losing the match. And they're just like, you know, get out of here. They kind of blow them off. All right, and then we had the first women's tag tournament match. Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata beat Kimberly and Jessica Havoc to go on to the semifinals. We had Ultramantis Black calling Evil Uno and Stu Grayson fools. Yeah, you know, we must prepare for the Exalted One. You know, he's always going on about the Exalted One. We had a Claudio promo where he's also declaring that he wants to enter the tournament. Cody Rhodes was in action against Christian Casanova in a decent match. Christian Casanova only got a 30. But, you know, someone to look out for in the future. We had Davina Rose and Mia Yim declare that they're entering the women's tag tournament. MJF bragged about being the first person to actually enter the tournament. And basically, you know, same old. He buries Hangman and says, you know, I hope to face Cody Rhodes in the finals so we could give the fans a real classic match. The great Cody Rhodes. All right, and then, yeah, we had a Prime Tournament qualifier. Wagner Tercero beat Hijo del Fantasma and Black Taurus. Solid match. Of course, our weekly Mox promo. And then, yeah, we had Jon Moxley versus Kento Miyahara. And it got a friggin' 90, which is awesome. Yeah, Kento Miyahara, the match got a 90. Kento Miyahara in the match got a 77. He only gained like 1 pop from this. He's still unimportant. So yeah, that's really annoying, but the match was good. We had Darby Allin beat Alan Angels. The End Time beat beat Private Party. Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata cut a promo. Stokely Hathaway basically said he's not going to reveal Awesome Kong's partner for the tournament just yet, and that Bianca Belair, no matter how much she goes around saying she deserves a title shot, she hasn't done anything to earn it, so she's not getting one. We had Tommaso Ciampa beat Calvin Tankman. Zack Sabre Jr. announced that he's going to face Chuck Taylor on Dynamite, and it's going to be a Prime Tournament qualifier. My cat is doing something under the bed. All right. Yeah, and then the main event, we had the Young Bucks take on Black Death. Solid match. Nice main event. All right, cat. What are you doing down there? All right, then we had another Dynamite held in the Mid-Atlantic region. We got 79. It broke our 86 streak. We had 3 Dynamites in a row getting 86. So a little disappointing. Yeah, we started off with Mox, Proud and Powerful, taking on Wheeler Yuta, Fuego del Sol, and Kip Sabian. Just kind of the world champ and the tag champs going out there and being bullies, beating up these developmental guys. Yeah, and then after the match, we had the Elite come out to square up with the Death Riders. You know, the Death Riders, which is what we're calling them now, and Proud and Powerful. You know, they're standing in the ring like, come on, come down here and get this ass whooping. But then, of course, the Lucha Brothers came out to back up the Elite. So, of course, the heels, being heels, decide to get out of it. We had an Odeyo Tai promo where they're going to have 2 teams in the tournament. They're going to have Hana Kimura and Martina. They're going to be one team, and then the other team's Kagetsu and Rina Yamashita. And Kagetsu still doesn't really like Martina. She doesn't think Martina's, you know, she's not an official member of Odeyo Tai. But Hana Kimura disagrees. All right, and then we had Kagetsu and Rina Yamashita defeat Mandy Leon and Tenille Dashwood. Which reminds me, we gotta release Tenille Dashwood. We should do that right after this. Yeah, but this match not great, and Kagetsu and Rina Yamashita apparently don't have good chemistry. So yeah, I wish we knew that before we put them in the tournament, but hey, you know, it's too late now. We had an Elite promo where they're just basically saying they're not going to back down from Jon Moxley or the Death Riders. Excuse me, I keep burping. Sorry. Yeah, the Elite cut a promo on Mox and the Death Riders, and Proud and Powerful. We had a backstage respect angle where Hijo del Fantasma is backstage talking to Wagner the Third, and yeah, they respect each other. There's mutual respect. They shake hands. All right, camaraderie between the Luchadors, or is it? Davina Rose beat Trish Adora in a solid match and got an 80. Yeah, and I believe they had really good chemistry together, so that helped. We had Stokely come out after the match and announce Awesome Kong's partner, who's Ali. And yeah, I believe we had Awesome Kong and Ali beat up Davina Rose and Mia Yim, which is kind of funny that that Ali is out here jumping people in her debut, but that's what we're doing. Whatever, man. We had a promo from the end. Brody Kingston. Brody Kingston? Wow. Wow. Who the hell's that? Brody King wants Eddie Kingston next week. He's going to end his whining. We had Zack Sabre Jr. and Chuck Taylor had a match. And yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. finally ends the feud between Suzuki-gun and Best Friends, advancing, or not advancing in the tournament, just securing a spot in the tournament, in the Prime tournament. Now we've got Walter, more tournament stuff. Walter declaring that he wants to enter the tournament. But of course, Tommaso Ciampa also, he has the same idea. He also wants in the tournament. So we have a really intense face-off between them. The veins bulging in their necks. Their eyes locked in. I don't know why I'm doing commentary for the face-off. We had Claudio Castagnoli and Kenta beat Bandito and Demonic Flamita. Kind of a return match from that match we had between Claudio and Bandito. So yeah, just a solid match, as they all tend to be. Weekly Mox promo, and then Adam Page beat Brian Cage in the main event to secure a spot in the AEW Prime Championship tournament. Okay, that was Dynamite. All right, finally we had Dark. Bianca Belair beat Lacey Ryan, just squash match. Cuts a promo saying basically it's on site for Stokely Hathaway and Awesome Kong. If she sees them, she's just going to get her hands on them. Hannah Kimura and Martina went over Queen Amanada and Sky Blue. Davina cuts a promo on Stokely and Awesome Kong and Ali, just calling all of them punks. They're all a bunch of suckers. We had Walter beat Big Beef, and yeah, Beef got a 14 in this match. Yeah, so we're definitely not going to sign this guy, but I thought his name was funny, so I threw him in. Yeah, solid Walter promo, solid Cody promo, and then in the main event, we have a CU get back in the win column, beating Calvin Tankman, Toxin, and Latino. All right, now let's go on and fire Tennille. All right, bro, my cat is doing... Hey, my cat is just going crazy. You good there? He's fine. All right, hey, Tennille Dashwood. Cost us nothing. All right, the evil has been defeated. All right, is there anything we need to remember before I actually advanced to Wednesday this time? I've been forgetting to do that lately. But before we advance to the show, I want to make sure we're not forgetting anything. I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh yeah, and Bobby Roode's here. We signed him in the middle of the last episode. He's here now. I kind of want to change this gimmick. What is it? Swagger? Glorious? I mean, I think him having a swagger gimmick is fine, but I was never a big fan of the glorious thing. It's like, he just walked around saying the word glorious and that was his whole gimmick. I don't know. I always thought it was kind of stupid. All right, it's time for Dynamite. I was thinking we should do Double or Nothing in like Vegas or Nevada or something like that. Yeah, so we're gonna stay away from... Oh, here it is. God, I was I was looking for this. All right, yeah. So we're gonna stay away from the Southwest. Is all I'm trying to say. All right. So where can we go that is not the Southwest that we haven't been to? We've never gone to Hawaii, but we'd only draw 2,000 or about 3,000 fans. A little under. We haven't been to the Mid-South since February. Okay, cool. All right, here, let's go to Denver, Colorado. All right, you know, we've got a few people debuting and or returning, so let's try to get some gimmick ideas. Likely, yeah, we can do better than that. Maybe we can't do better than that. Oh my god, this is okay, guys. All right, all right, man. All right, give me a character idea. What? Likely. Wow, wow, what a meeting. All likelies. Eddie Kingston angle idea. Davina Rose. Jimmy Jacobs and Kenta just hanging out, talking about Noah. All right. Oh, Eddie Kingston and Allison Danger are getting into an argument backstage. It's a regular indie show back here. Viper and a Page. Whoa. What's going on? Like, what happened? All right, people are feeling a little on edge backstage. All right, let's book some women's tag tournament matches and some men's prime tournament matches. Kat, can you please? I would need Osman Kong and Ali, Chelsea and Viper. Oh, I should have looked at the schedule to see how many weeks how many weeks away from the pay-per-view we are. But that's fine. We can, yeah, let's do Osman Kong and Ali versus Chelsea and Viper. That's a fun match. Also, shout out to Ali, just showing up at the perfect time to enter this tournament for a championship. And she's gonna go to the finals. Shout out to Ali, man. Let's give her the win. It's her debut. That's be an open match. Or here, not a. We're gonna do manager interference, and I mean the game can decide who she pins. Do I have to set it to advance the tournament, or will it do it automatically? All right, this is disable tournament check. All right, this implies that there's a tournament check. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that it will advance the tournament on its own, and that everything's gonna be correct. All right. What's going on with the men's tournament? Oh, nice. All right. I made notes for myself. Cool. All right. So Zack Sabre Jr., Wagner, Tercero, Adam Page, and MJF have all qualified already. We need something for Claudio. This very specific fatal 4-way for Cody. You know, this actually makes sense because Cody and Adam Page had a tag main event against Minoru Suzuki and Lance Archer. And Eddie Kingston is feuding with Jimmy Jacobs, so I'm gonna pat myself on the back here. I literally did it, even though you can't see. Oh, right, Walter and Tommaso Ciampa. Yes, that's what we're doing tonight. Okay. All right, Walter, Tommaso, kick each other's asses. You've got 15 minutes. Just go out there and beat the shit out of each other. And yeah, obviously Walter's going over. Obviously. Here, we'll put the other guys at ringside, but I'm not gonna have them get involved or anything. I'm just gonna put them there. I don't know if them just being at ringside affects their popularity or momentum at all, but in case it does, let's do it. All right, this is 2 solid matches, and I have an idea for another one. I mentioned earlier that Pac interfered in the tag match between the Lucha Bros and Proud and Powerful. Let's just do Penta versus Pac. Let's do it. Let's do it. 15. Go crazy. Who should win this? God, you know, I feel like every time I give Pac a singles match, I book him to lose. But I've had the Lucha Brothers lose a few matches lately, so I feel like Penta kind of could use the win. Everybody's doing fairly good. Okay, and Pac and Shingo are not even there. They really don't need to be in the world title story. But I mean, whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna give the win to Penta. Screw it. Screw it. Open match. Clean win. Ringside, we're gonna have Phoenix, Shingo, okay, we're gonna have Pac be distracted by Kenny Omega. The band. I mean, look, man. Whatever. We can live with Pac being a little unhappy. So what else are we doing? We can probably fit another qualifier for the men's tournament on this card. Oh, right. We got to do Eddie Kingston versus Brody King. All right. Forgot about that match, but let's go ahead and book that, I guess. We're just gonna have 2 wild brawls on the show. And we're gonna have Eddie Kingston go over with a little help from his new friend, Kento Miyahara. We're just gonna put him at ringside. Should Wagner be here? I mean, yeah, why not? You know, I realize we've kind of done this thing where there's a lot of like interwovenness between the storylines, and I swear I didn't do that on purpose. It just kind of happens, you know? Because it's like, you know, I want Wagner to do stuff with Ihelda Phantasma, but Kento Miyahara, you know, him and Kento Miyahara got that win over Brody King and Punishment Martinez, who were feuding with Eddie Kingston, and Eddie Kingston helped them, so now they're buddies with Eddie Kingston, and, you know, Davina's feuding with like 4 people. Do we have a creative finish we can use for this? Got a safe bet for Joe Doring? Oh, it literally expires this week. Alright, Joe Doring is getting a win on Dark. I gotta remember to do that. Alright, let's use the safe bet. Alright, and for the other qualifying match, we can't do this one because Eddie Kingston is he's in that other match. Yeah, we can do this one, I guess. So yeah, the 6-way. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we need to do something for Claudio, but we can do that on the next episode. Alright, so 6-way. Alright, Darby. Evil Uno. Leo Rush. Karen Noir has he's recognizable and he has very warm momentum. Chris Brooks is more over than Evil Uno. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Chris Brooks. Ilya Dragunov is somebody we definitely should use more. Oh yeah, he can be in this. We need 2 heals. We just debut Cycle Clone. Tajiri and Super Crazy, their contracts are coming up. Maybe one of them can be in. This is a weird match. Maybe one of them can be in this. All right, you know what? We're going crazy. Shingo and God, Psycho Clown would be a cool addition to this match, but we haven't debuted him yet, and it'd be weird to just have him show up on Dynamite and be in this 6-man match. We've got man, I don't know who to pick. Like, we could literally pick anyone to be the last person, but I'm just trying to think who would be the best option. I think see their match history here. Oh no, this is show history. Man, I'm doing Tajiri. Screw it. I was going back and forth between like Super Crazy Tajiri or Will Hobbs. I like Tajiri. I mean, oh, his body's orange though. He's orange. All right, Will Hobbs, get in there. Fine. This is a weird. This is a weird match. We're gonna have Leo Rush use his speed to win. Does anybody remember that when I don't know what year this would be around, but there was a time where in TNA God, what's that guy's name? It's not Jeremy Borash, just the other one. The other TNA commentator guy. I can't remember his name. But he was managing Amazing Red at the time. Clean or here. Do flash pinfall over Chris Brooks. You know what? Will Hobbs. I don't want Chris Brooks is recognizable. I'm pretty sure Will Hobbs is unimportant. So yeah, Will Hobbs can take the loss. All right, so this is pretty much Dynamite. We just need promos now. What was I saying about Amazing Red? Yeah, so one of the announcers, the guy whose name I can't remember, was managing him, and he would just kind of hang out at ringside during his matches and go, "Use your speed." He would just shout that out over and over, like that was the only advice he had for him. That was hilarious. I don't think it was supposed to be hilarious, but it was. Use your speed, Red. Speed. Let's give Eddie Kingston. All right, yeah, we're gonna give Kingston a promo backstage. Basically just right before he comes out for his match, he's just gonna cut a promo on the end time and be like, these guys think I'm a dumbass. They think I'm stupid. They think I'm just gonna come out there and it's gonna be 3-on-1 and they're gonna cheat and they're gonna go around the referee's back and do all this and that. Nah, that's not what we're doing. I got my homie Kento Miyahara and Wagner here. I got backup. Let's go. Kento in here, Wagner. Jacobs off screen. Brody King. Punishment Martinez. Let's do a Davina Rose promo. Yeah, because her and Mia Yim got attacked last week, so. I'm just gonna have Davina talk. Let's do Denise Vito. Just a general promo about how I'm so sick and tired of Stokely Hathaway running his mouth. I'm sick and tired of Awesome Kong and who's this new girl now? Allie? Allie? Like, you only have one name? Well, whoever you are, I'm sick of you. It seems like lately everybody wants a piece of Davina Rose. Well, you know what? If you want it, come get it. I'm here. And yeah, of course, she's not actually wrestling on this card, so maybe she'd say something like, you guys are in the tournament. Well, that's just great because we're in the tournament too. So we plan to meet you in the ring. Or something. I don't know. She'd say it better than me. All right, just a swig of water. Let's do a Mox promo. the weekly John Moxley session. John Moxley. Kenny Omega off screen. Penta. Ray Phoenix. I think I put Ray Phoenix to be a background player. Whoops. Whoops. Did I miss one of the Young Bucks? Yes, I did. Matt. Let's give Mox 6 minutes. He's like the most over wrestler we have. We're gonna do storyline. Yeah, basically Mox, he thinks it's cute that Kenny Omega and Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks are all banding together to stand up to him and stand up for themselves, But in the end, it doesn't matter whether or not they stand up for themselves or they lie down or they try to fight back. John Moxley, Pac, Shingo, they're the real elite of the wrestling business. They're the top of the food chain. He's the world champion. At Double or Nothing, Kenny Omega, I'm gonna break his neck. I don't know what's gonna main event this show. Like Pac versus Penta could be a good main event. I mean, I was thinking that Mox promo would come after the match, but yeah, this could be the main event. And then that promo can just be before it. We did do that angle last week. Our Lucha Brothers. Here, foreshadowing. Interviewer, Penta being interviewed. Okay, Phoenix. Round. Off screen. Oh, let's get Santana and Ortiz in there too. Yeah, this is basically just a general hype promo where Pentagon is like, I'm gonna get revenge on Pac. You want to stick your nose in our business? Well, I'm gonna show you why I have Cielo Mielo. All right. Let's do an elite promo. What have we not done? We haven't done tease. I ran out of characters, but basically the elite, they're not gonna take it anymore. they're cutting yet another promo on the Death Riders. And yeah, basically he hints at you know, the Lucha Brothers know that we've got your back tonight. Nick, Matt, man, sometimes when you're like building up to these matches for so long, you kind of just start repeating the same angles over and over, where it's like, look, he's cutting a promo on the guy he's gonna face at the pay-per-view. God, I remember I was playing the 1998 mod as WWF, and because of their product, it's like, I think the game only wants like 40% wrestling, 60% promos. So basically every single show, it's just like, here's a Steve Austin promo, here's a DX promo, here's a Nation of Domination promo, here's Paul Bearer and Kane, here's Gold Dust. Just the same dudes over. Here's the New Age Outlaws. You know, because they're the only people on the roster that have mic skills. So you're just kind of, you just end up booking the same angles over and over. Or at least using the same people and angles over and over. I mean, cool mod. Not to bury it. $16 more minutes still, huh? Also, since we're doing this right before the main event, let's we're gonna let Pac talk. This will be foreshadowing. Oh, this is storyline development. All right, cool. I think I don't know if I should open. I either want to open the show with the 6-way or the Eddie Kingston match. I feel like the 6-way is gonna do better. It's got Leo Rush, Dragunov, and Shingo in it. Yeah, let's start with the freaking the 6-way. All right, you know what? This will be in the ring. Yeah, start opening the show with an Elite promo is scary, but whatever, man. It'll be fine. This here. What's going on with Adam? Oh, Adam Page just won a match last week. All right, let's give him a promo backstage. And of course, MJF's gonna be. All right, we're gonna do being interviewed. Adam Page, interviewer Renee. All right, Adam Page just talking about last week on Dynamite I beat Brian Cage to qualify for the AEW Prime Championship tournament. It would mean a lot to me to be the first ever AEW Prime Champion. This partnership, I've always been very passionate about Amazon Prime. And then MJF is gonna obviously come up and just shit talk Adam Page. This can be foreshadowing too, because we are gonna do this in the tournament. They don't know that yet, but it is gonna happen. And actually, you know what? I just had a thought. Let's shorten this to 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna shorten that to 2 minutes. Shorten this to 2 minutes. Add a part 3. Storyline, I don't know. I just don't even bother trying to keep track of which ones I've really used anymore, because we do so many promos that you end up using all of them more than once usually, or some of them more than once. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and in this part we're gonna have Cody come out. And yeah, it could be a thing where maybe like MJF and Jonah Rock are all up in Adam Page's face, and things are getting really heated. And then Cody walks up, and MJF kind of backs down, and he's like, "All right, because I respect Cody Rhodes, Adam Page, we'll resume this another time." MJF, the Cody Rhodes Glazer. Got 8 more minutes. I don't want to do a Bianca Belair match, because she's not in the tag tournament, but she's still around. She's still gunning for Awesome Kong. She beat Holodead that one time. Maybe she could go over Thunder Rosa. Yeah, why not? We'll just give him 10. Make it a competitive match. Bianca Belair goes over. We'll have it be open even. Oh, we're at 119. Well, anyways, we're gonna do a Stokely promo after the Bianca Belair match. Well, it's gonna be a Bianca promo, and we're gonna have Stokely come out. You know the drill. All right, we're gonna do something like this, where Bianca Belair is gonna once again demand that she gets a title shot. What kind of champion would rather enter a tournament rather over defending their title? And then Stokely's gonna come out. We're gonna have him come out by himself, I think, but without. He's not gonna get in the ring. He's gonna come out the top of the ramp and basically be like, bitch, didn't we tell you last week? Excuse me to anyone offended by that, but didn't we tell you last week? You're not getting a title shot. You think because you beat Thunder Rosa that now all of a sudden you deserve a title shot? Sort of. Yeah, he's basically gonna say, like, we've got bigger fish to fry. We're out here winning more gold, and you can whine and complain all you want, but you're never getting a shot at Awesome Kong as long as she's the champion. And then Bianca Belair has some witty comeback. and she she gets out of the ring and runs up the ramp after Stokely, and he hightails it out. Oh, 124, we're good. Where should I? Oh, no storytelling. Oh, also, did we miss anybody? Claudio. Yeah, Claudio's gonna have a qualifying match next week. It's the Twitch TEW day. Yes, it is. It's Sunday. Everyone's home. God, I've been having Sting, like, I've been giving Sting the days off lately. I kind of forgot to do that this time. Anyways, why am I checking that? Oh, we need to do a story. Yeah, I guess it'll be this match. Yeah, definitely. Allie's got plenty of psychology. Allie, or as I like to call her, better to Neil Dashwood. No, I shouldn't disrespect Allie like that. I'm sorry, Allie. Any Allie heads out there? Alright, Pac's a bit unhappy, but other than that, yeah, the show looks good. I wonder how much or how good Pac and Penta are gonna do. Penta's a star now for us, so he's kind of like he's kind of a upper card guy. So yeah, it should be a fine main event. I'm hoping it gets at least like an 85, but if it gets like in the lower 80s, that's fine too. I'm gonna guess this show gets like, oh, we've got Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa here. I almost forgot about that. I don't know. We're guessing 82. 82. Let's go. All right, we open with this elite promo. It gets to 55. All right, that's fine. Not great, not the worst, just fine. Yeah, then we go right into a crazy 6-man match. Darby Allin versus Chris Brooks versus Lio Rush versus Ilya Dragunov versus Shingo Takagi versus Will Hobbs in a qualifying match for the AEW Prime Tournament. And yeah, we had Lio Rush get a quick roll up over Will Hobbs to get the win. Solid performances from everyone in this match except Will Hobbs. We'll give Lio Rush a promo on Dark. Oh, Mia Yim's hair is different now, huh? She's got a new picture. All right, yeah, but the Davina Rose promo gets a 77. Thank you, Davina. Eddie Kingston cuts a promo, gets a 63. He's got his boys, Dr. Wagner III and Kento Miyahara with him. Wagner Tercero. Oh, the creative finish was a failure. All right, that's unfortunate, but the match itself, 60. All right, it's okay. Yeah, and they have pretty good chemistry together. It sucks that the creative finish failed, actually. The crowd is simmering. All right, don't worry. We've got more matches. All right, Lucha Bros cut a promo backstage. I guess it's 65. All right, come on, everybody. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up, everybody. Come on. Bianca Belair submits Thunder Rosa for a 66. Ew. Show's not looking too hot, I must say. It's not looking too hot. The best thing so far was Davina Rose. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Bianca and Stokely bringing the crowd back with this promo segment. They really liked them. The crowd must have really popped for Bianca Belair chasing Stokely Hathaway away. They're like, yeah, get him out of here. Oh, and the hot crowd gets even hotter as we have Walter versus Tommaso Ciampa. It's an 85. Oh, they have great chemistry together. That's awesome. Yeah, and obviously Walter's going on to the tournament. We've spoken a lot about how he's going to be in the finals. Hey, you know, Tommaso Ciampa, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We brought him in, and I thought about. Sorry, second. Yeah, we brought him in, and I was thinking about doing some stuff with him, but he's just not that great. Like, you know, 66 is pretty good. It's fine. But yeah, given his stats, I thought he'd be better. I'm just beating a dead horse at this point. The backstage segment with Adam Page, Cody Rhodes, MJF, and Jonah gets a 75, and Renee Paquette. We don't ignore the ladies. It's a 75. The angle got the crowd hotter. White hot. Oh, can we keep this up for till the main event, hopefully? Nope, we cannot. Okay, yeah, this match was a part of the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. It's good. We had Awesome Kong and Ali advance to the semifinals, beating Chelsea Green and Viper. Oh, God, it was a storytelling match, so it brought the crowd down a little. Ooh, Ali only got a 37. Yeah. Yeah, maybe she's not better to Neo. Maybe she's just to Neo. Oh no. Yeah, the pre-main event Mox promo as is customary. There we go. God, I need to find a good word for that. I needed to find a good word for that. Gets the 73. Oh, the part where Pac spoke kind of brought it down a lot, actually. But anyways, let's see what the main event gets. 84. All right, 84. Oh, what? Pac and they don't seem to click. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Anyways, it got an 84. That's not terrible. Let's see what the show gets. I mean, what, like an 80? 83. All right, I think I guessed an 82. So yeah, nice show. Nice little show here. The main event could have been better if they had good chemistry, which is kind of a shame that they don't have good chemistry. Yeah, Walter versus Tommaso was really good. Oh yeah, so we need to remember to do a Leo Rush promo for Dark, and I think there was something else we said we were gonna do, but let's book that Leo Rush promo. All right, 1 second. Let me turn on a light in here. It's getting pretty dark. All right, Leo Rush promo. We're gonna give him 4 whole minutes backstage. All right, Leo Rush, the man of the hour. Here, let's have him talk about Adam Page, MJF. Who else is qualified for the tournament? Wagner. And Walter. Basically, he's talking about everybody else who's qualified for the tournament. I think we missed one. Who'd we miss? Adam Page, Walter, MJ. Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. All right, calling out everybody in the tournament, saying, you know, it's time for the man of the hour to be the man of the tournament and to be the AEW Prime Champion. Okay. I think, was it Walter? I don't know. It might have been Walter. Let's give Walter a promo. Yeah, basically every promo we're booking right now is somebody talking about how they're gonna win their respective tournament, unless it's John Moxley or the Elite or the Lucha Brothers. All right, let's book some matches. I think anyone who needs momentum. Oh, Matt Jackson's cool? Oh no, it's Matthew, whatever it's guy's name is. Aiden English. Aiden Matthews. Why is Dalton Castle annoyed? Oh, that's why. Here, let's do... God, you know, unfortunately, I think Lance Archer could use some... He has more momentum, but I mean momentum in the sense, like, we haven't booked him to win any matches while he's been here. So if I'm going to put him in that Fatal 4-Way, he should probably win a match. Oh yeah, we have a Joe Doring creative finish. We should use that. Okay, yeah. So maybe let's not book this. Let's do Brian Cage, Joe Doring. They can't beat Cara Noir and Dalton Castle. That feud's over. God, I forget that Mike Bailey's here, and that's really sad because Mike Bailey is freaking awesome. He's like one of my favorite wrestlers in real life, but in the game, I just don't really do anything with him. Yeah, he's fighting, he's got like brain cancer, I think, or like a brain tumor. I've been putting the GoFundMe link in the description of my videos, just in case anybody wants to, you know, help him out a little. I also think I saw that Millie McKenzie, she's like a UK indie women's wrestler. She needs like a liver transplant or something like that. Saw a GoFundMe for that too, and I'm just like, man, that sucks. I can't imagine. We need some faces to get beat up by Brian Cage and Joe Doring. Too Cold Scorpio, how good are you right now? Oh, he's not even doing anything. Okay. Oh, Austin Gunn is here. Oh, but he's bad. Yeah, I think I've seen Millie McKenzie, like, not live, but I saw her in Tokyo Joshi Pro, and she was cool. You know, and obviously they don't have to be like a cool wrestler for me to care about them going through something bad. Mike Knox. Jesus, Mike Knox. I haven't thought about that guy in years. Oh, we can book Steve Austin. Alright, what is this match, dude? What is this? Oh, God. See, I would have thrown Mance Marner in this, but he's got no stats. That's unfortunate. There's really no one here. Alright, so unfortunately, that means Private Party, get in here. Oh, he's got a bruised kid. Oh my God, dude, I forgot all about that. All right, you know what? We're just gonna have to let that creative finish go to waste, I guess, because I'm not gonna book him with a bruised kidney. What teams do we have? What if we do like Cara Noir, Dalton Castle, Private Party taking on? Isn't Butcher on tour with his band, or he's gonna go on tour, I think. Anyways, Butcher. Oh, it's the Butcher. Excuse me. Butcher, the Blade. Not Adam Page. Oh my God, Super Crazy and Tajiri would be perfect for this match, but they don't work dark. Ah. All right, you know what? The Hybrid 2. All reliable. All right, it took me way too long to book this random ass match. God, it can only be 7 minutes to not go over 15. God, that stinks. Give him 8. Here, Dalton Castle, you can get the win. All right, it took us way too long to book this match. Has no storyline implications whatsoever. But yeah, booked it. God, Kenny Omega's a major star, but I feel like I haven't put him in a match in a while. Maybe, maybe we can throw him on this dark. Let's face. Going a little mo, no. Ricky, Ricky, Mr. NXT himself, get in here. It's obviously gonna main event. Hey, 17 more minutes. So I mean, hey, Danny Garcia. I mean, Danny Garcia and Kevin Blackwood. You want to put over Kento Miyahara and Wagner? Yeah, Dark has just become the show where our dev guys get booked to lose to our main roster guys. That's all that happens. We're trying to get Kento because Wagner's already over, so we need Kento to get wins. I still can't believe that he had a 90, a friggin' 90 match with John Moxley and didn't gain any pop from it. He gained one pop. Like, how does that work? I want to swap. All right, we need like a promo or something. Oh, they'll tie. There you go. Boom. Oh, we could also book Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata. Cut a promo. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, this is gonna be next. So yeah, let's do Dale tie promo. Or I mean storyline. Hannah, Tina, Getsu, Azuki, Arena. And I mean, who are they talking to? Denise. And yeah, there's cutting a promo. maybe Denise tells them, like, I've been given word by Tony Khan, from the office of Tony Khan, that Hannah Kamara and Martina, you guys will be facing Davina Rose and Mia Yim in a first round match of the women's tag title tournament. How do you guys feel about this? And, you know, Hannah Kimura's like, Davina Rose, I've been waiting for this. I can't wait. You know, I'm going to show you how good we are. And then, of course, Kagetsu and Rina Yamashita and Hazuki, they're all going to kind of interject in the promo and be like, yeah, you know, Odeyo Tai #1, Davina Rose, boo. And just kind of get all over the thing and kind of come in between Hannah Kimura and Martina. Hannah Kimura is kind of like, hey, all right, relax, guys, relax. And then, yeah, foreshadowing. She's teasing her face turn still. We need one more minute. All right, cool. All right, everybody's being slightly overused on this episode. This match has nothing to do with anything. I don't know, 70. Or, I mean, Kenny Omega's in the main event. 75. All right, Bird Reference and Private Party take on Butcher and Blade and Hybrid 2. They get a 62. That's a decent rating. Oh, Karen Moore had a 68 in this. Wow. All right, just a fun little match. Just get these guys out there. You know, get Private Party some ring time. Leo Rush just calling out everybody in the tournament gets a 73. Thank you, Leo Rush. Kento and Wagner going over Black Death gets a 70. Really nice little match here. Decent wrestling, non-existent crowd heat. The crowd didn't care. You know, they're out here, they're busting their asses, having a great match, and the crowd's looking at their phones. Alter promo, 55. Odeyo Tai promo, 51. Hey, really good main event, 78. Ricky Starks over delivers every time I book him to job. Like, this isn't really a squash match, you know, it's a 14-minute match. Still, he's really good. We need to bring some guys up from Dev eventually, but it's just like, oh, we've got so many people on the roster already. I can't wait till we start Collision, honestly. Do a brand split. Oh, 76. Oh. All right, 1 point higher than I said. All right, 1.5 million. Gaining popularity everywhere. I feel like the reason these areas don't go up is because since they're already at an 81, we probably need like even higher rated shows to gain more popularity there. But I mean, 81's fine for now. We can live with 81. We actually went up 1 point in a lot of places. Anyways, I'm overanalyzing the friggin' popularity screen. Man, AEW should sign Kento Miyahara in real life. Oh, Guerrero Maya Jr. joins Los Hijos del Infierno. The Sons of Hell. AJ Lee's returning to the wrestling business. Oh, fine. Oh, wait, hold on. I mean, if I sign her, can I make her wrestle? Because these stats are not as bad as I thought they'd be. She's got charisma, she's got microphone skills, star quality, and she's really over. God, I can't just keep signing everyone, but 80? Like 80? Jesus, man. How good is her color commentary? Not good at all. And she can be a road agent. If I ask her while she's not signed to me to come back to the ring, will she do it? Oh, okay. Wait, do I have to? Oh, all right. Wait, we should have probably signed there before we did that. Did this go up? Did this number go up? I wasn't. Hold on, my stream's behind. Let me see. No, it didn't go up. Okay, I have the stream open on my phone for the chat. All right, God, she wants so much money. Jesus. Damn, she's popular. Like, let's take a look at Davina real quick. Dude, like she's more over than Davina. God, AJ Lee, I don't really want to sign you that bad, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Why not? She's so over. Like, how are we not gonna sign her? Over 50%. I feel like she's gonna say she doesn't want to work house shows, but let's see. Yeah. All right, we're bringing in AJ Lee. Woo! How long? How long does the Champions Carnival go on for? I want to see who wins it. Because yeah, I was checking out All Japan the other. Let's just completely detour from what we're doing and look at All Japan. Yeah, no Triple Crown champion. Kento Miyahara won it in 2019, in July 2019, and only defended it once from until we signed them, which is crazy. I don't understand why they didn't have him drop it to anyone. But yeah, they've got no world champion. They've got no tag champions. Yeah, and Kento Miyahara won the last Champions Carnival. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there, but please, for the love of God, put the world title on somebody. You guys, like, please. Oh, we're down a little. We're down from our usual 8 mil. Awesome Kong, a fan of Wagner, as we all should be. Jeff Jarrett, a fan of Phoenix. Fan of Phoenix, fan of Phoenix, fan of Phoenix. John Cena gonna be in a movie. Cool. Oh, shocker, leaving CMLL. I mean, he's old. Oh, Raul Mendoza. Whoa, now we're talking. Oh, Egomaniac. What? Why? Whatever, we don't need him, but why is he an egomaniac? What's up with that? I need the backstory there. Oh, where'd Big Soul quit? Hold on. Where'd that go? Oh, Xia Li announced his pregnancy. There's been a lot of pregnancies in my save lately because it's like Willow Nightingale. There was one off stream I saw. I can't remember who it is. Now it's Xia Li. Congratulations. Big Swole walked out and wow. Oh, she's working. Oh, she's working Impact. I see. She big leagued them. She big leagued them. She's like, I'm wrestling on Anthem now. Have you heard of it? Wrestle One gonna book Danny. Yes, please book him. I'm not doing anything with him. He's just kind of in dev for no reason. He has good stats. I like him. I signed them. Please book him. This is kind of a random subject I want to bring up here. I was watching Dynamite on Wednesday the other night. And you know, it's about like a little past 10, like maybe like 10 15ish. Edge retiring. Oh no, coming back. But yeah, you know, they had the battle royal, the Dynamite Diamond Ring thing, whatever, Ricochet and Bandito one. I figured the show was over, so I just turned it off. But then I see people talking about Orange Cassidy wrestled Mascara Dorada, and FTR had a match, and I'm like, when? Was it a 3-hour like Dynamite? I didn't realize. I was looking on HBO Max to see if I could find like, yeah, I looked at the show and it wasn't 3 hours. It ended after the Battle Royal, but I see people online talking about these matches. Was it like the last hour was Collision? Because I think on HBO Max, if they do that where it goes from Dynamite to Collision, you have to like exit Dynamite and start Collision. Oh, okay, yeah, I missed it. I wanted to watch Mascara Dorada versus Orange Cassidy, but I couldn't find it on HBO. How many weeks do we have to the pay-per-view? 1, 2, 4. Okay. I mean, I feel like we're on a good schedule because let's see, we're gonna do. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I feel like even if I knew it was a 3-hour show, I would have probably still stopped watching around 10 because I was tired. But yeah, I was trying to find that last hour, that hour of Collision, yesterday, and I couldn't find it. So that's why I was like, where did these matches happen? I mean, I was trying to not watch on Max. Like I was thinking about getting rid of Max, but it seems like it's the easiest and most convenient way to watch. Like I don't know if they're still on Triller, or if like, because I've seen some people talk about using a VPN to watch Dynamite, but it's just like, it seems like you have to subscribe to a VPN. It's just easier to just be subscribed to Max. All right. Anyways, what was I talking about? We're gonna do 2 Prime tournament matches on this Dynamite, and that'll be all the quarterfinals sorted. Then we can do 2 quarterfinals, hype. The semifinals and finals at the pay-per-view. Okay. And then for the women's tournament, we have one more quarterfinal match. Semifinals, or maybe we just skip a week and then do semifinals, finals. Okay, so we're good. I just wanted to check. We somehow timed everything out in a way that worked out. Skill. Yeah, I don't get that either. Why are the live shows so far down? Also, yeah, I know Collision yesterday happened in the afternoon. I missed it. I don't remember what I was doing, but I missed it. I saw that it was gonna happen in the afternoon, but then at the time I didn't watch it. Oh, who's getting engaged? Davey Vega and Angelina Love. Oh, congratulations. All right, congrats to the happy couple. Oh, Diamante. It's not that. I mean, I like Diamante in real life, but if we're, you know, if I'm signing women's wrestlers at this point, they got to be over. We have so many women that are not over. We don't need another one. Sorry, Diamante. I'm not even gonna show this her. So we've got what's her name coming in? AJ Lee. Presumably coming in. Yeah, I feel like I miss Collision a lot because they move it around a bunch, but also like even when it's at the normal time, I feel like 8 p.m. on a Saturday night is like that's like prime time to be doing something, you know? So I'm not always just sitting there like, oh, let me turn on Collision. Like sometimes I'm watching a movie, sometimes I'm out making moves. Jimmy Yuta. Who's Jimmy? The Amatas thing. Impact. Oh, everybody wants more money. Everybody from Dev. Whoa. There's a whole union forming here. Oh, he wants $60 more. Hell yeah, man. All right, Jimmy. $170 more. Hell yeah. I love Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta's tight. All dead. Green Ant. Willow. She needs that baby money. I really am curious to see who wins the Champions Carnival without with Kento Miyahara not being there. So I'm gonna keep looking at All Japan's results. I'm gonna put my money on Jun Akiyama. I believe he's in All Japan. Yeah, we're gonna get up to Wednesday, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to sit in a more comfortable position. Oh, we can sign Killer Cross from Impact. I mean, we don't need. we can give him that the gimmick we were gonna give No Way Jose. No, he doesn't have the chops. He doesn't have the vocal skill. Christian Casanova heading to Michinoku Pro. AJ Lee's here. Hooray! What are we gonna do with her? I don't know. Yeah, she was way too over to not sign her. Like, Psycho Clown, when are we gonna debut you, man? Alright, we're gonna debut Psycho Clown and AJ Lee as a tag team. They're gonna beat the Young Bucks, take their place in the pay-per-view. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing any of that. I don't know. That's my excuse for signing all these people, is that eventually we're gonna start Collision. I mean, I'm probably gonna hold off on doing that until we reach 2021 in the game. But yeah, when we do that, I feel like most likely I'm gonna do a roster split. Masaki Mochizuki, this guy's sick. You want to be a Death Rider? No, he's retired. Okay. You want to be a Death Rider, man? Oh, Templario. I mean, we can't steal wrestlers from CMLL. They're our boys, right? We're cool. So yeah, we're not gonna sign him. And I mean, we've got so many luchadors already, but Templario is cool. Just gonna throw that out there. Templario is cool. That is a statement. Joe Dorian's spleen is doing better, or his kidneys, or whatever it was. I mean, I know wrestling on Dark isn't gonna get him too much popularity, but just wanted to see. Oh, this is interesting actually. I should show this. Yeah, Kento Miyahara, since we signed him, has gone up 10 points in Japan. 11 points, 12 points in some places. I don't know why that is, but yeah, he's getting more over in Japan. Wrestling in the US. I don't know. Shout out to that Amazon Prime deal. Anyways. Anacore, are you over yet? No. Anyways. Alright, I'm gonna go take that break. And when I come back, we're gonna book another episode of Dynamite. Ooh, everybody loves Dynamite. Alright, yeah, give me like 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I mean, unless you really have to. I'm not your boss. But yeah, I hope you're here when I get back. Alright, we're back. Yeah, let's go ahead and book some more Dynamite. Woo! I don't know why I had to pull the screen so low to look at that. I went to the Mid-South last week and we're trying to avoid the Southeast. Yeah, we're trying to avoid Southwest. We can go to the Tri-State. We haven't been there in a while, but it's a little random. Just pull up now. Let's go Northwest. Northwest. All right, can we get a good gimmick ideas? All right, quit playing around, guys. Quit playing around. Can we get one good gimmick? Can we get one near certain? A safe bet. Okay. A safe bet we can work with. Can we get another safe bet, please? Oh, a near certainty. All right. They came through right at the end. Oh yeah, they came through right at the end. Roman Reigns wants to hang out still. Yeah, sure. I think I checked this off screen. Yeah, he's still toxic. So we can't sign him yet. We have to remember to keep checking that. You know, I don't want WWE to just get him back. But to be honest, I don't know if that's is it? You know, I don't even know if this is a thing that goes away over time. I'm just assuming it will. I don't know. Maybe we'll. Yeah, he can hang out backstage, but just don't tell anybody. Whoa, Hannah Kimura and Leo Rush getting into an argument. Gringo Loco doing some karaoke. All right, so first things first, Davina Rose and Mia Yim are gonna wrestle Hannah Kimura and Session Moth Martina. I think the game's gonna say we're overusing Hannah Kimura, but we're trying to get her over here, so we're gonna give him a full 15 minutes. Just got good consistency. I don't want to ask them to steal the show. Like, just go out there, have the best match you guys can have. You know, in my mind, you're trying to get over a heel, and you're teasing the babyface turn. You know, I feel like if you have them go up against some baby faces and have a really good match, and they don't cheat and they come up just short, but then after the match, there's respect. You know. Anyways, Davina Rose and Mia Yim are going. I'm gonna have her pin Martina. And we're gonna have Hannah Kimura distracted by Kagetsu. A little dissension in the ranks. At ringside, Kagetsu, Hazuki, and Rina Yamashi. Yeah, maybe it could be a thing where like Kagetsu's about to interfere in the match and Hannah Kimura like stops her, like, hey, I've got this. We've got this. Don't worry. And Kagetsu, you know, begrudgingly doesn't interfere. Yeah, we're gonna do a respect angle. I respect. Davina Rose worked the crowd. Mia Yim worked the crowd. Hannah Kimura worked the crowd. Martina, you just be in the background. Not Mark Briscoe. Kagetsu, you can also work the crowd. Maybe Kagetsu's there, like, come on, like, get out of here, like, whatever, like. And then Hana Kimura kind of shakes Davina Rose's hand, and Kagetsu's disgusted. Kagetsu no like this. She's like, whoa, what's this? We're good guys now? Let's look at these these gimmicks. I got those gimmick ideas. We should use them. Let's see, who else is debuting? Like AJ Styles is, 75 Bob. He'll be fine. We've got AJ Lee coming. Psycho Clown. Brody. Oh, Brody. I feel like we already gave. We didn't give. Doesn't even play Mysterious Occult. Should I change this to? I feel like it is more of a Mysterious and Occult. Alright, near certainty. Can we prepare a gimmick change for her since she's gonna turn face? Oh wait, cool. I'm not even sure when we're gonna do the turn, but yeah. All right, I just had to do that, or I would just straight up never use those creative ideas. I'll forget. All right. So what else are we booking on the show? Oh, Claudio has to face someone, and this random fatal four-way. All right, let's book the fatal four-way. All right, we got the Cody, Big Cody, Lance, Jimmy Jacobs, and Eddie Kingston. I feel like this can be a storytelling match. Cody the win. To interference, Eddie Kingston, have him be attacked by his old pal, Punishment Martinez. Right, and now who is Claudio going to wrestle? I don't know. I did him versus Bandito just as a random singles match, and that would have been perfect. That would have been perfect, and I kind of just wasted it. We debut Psycho Clown. All right. Who has already had a shot? Brian Cage has had a shot. Chris Brooks. MJF is already qualified. Lance Archer just got a shot, so it would be weird for Minoru Suzuki and Lance Archer to both get shots at it. And Zack Sabre Jr. also got one already. Oh, Timothy Thatcher could. I mean, Timothy Thatcher could be a good match, but at the same time, you know, why would Walter probably wouldn't want his guys joining the tournament that he's also in. I mean, okay, here we go. How over are you actually? Oh, yeah. Hey, Psycho Clown's here now. All right, welcome, Psycho Clown. Seemed like the best option. Hawk's definitely pissed that losing to Penta. I mean, see, I was thinking a good match could be like Pac. Instead of doing Moxley and Proud and Powerful, we could do Pac and Proud and Powerful, and they can wrestle like Kenny Omega and the Lucha Bros, maybe, or the Young. I mean, I don't know. But that we're like 4 weeks out from the pay per view. That feels too big. Here, let's do this actually. Never done this match. No, we have never done this match. Okay. Oh, it says Death Rider's sick. They're also gonna steal the show. And I think, you know, we're gonna give Pac his win back. I don't know who he should be here. Phoenix. Open match. Tainted win. We're gonna have John Moxley interfere in the match. You know, because the elite, you know, they're sick of John Moxley. Well, now John Moxley, he's sick of the elite. He's sick of the Lucha Brothers. So he's gonna help his boys out here. Get back in the win column. I love saying that, back in the win column. It's so satisfying. Oh, Ray Phoenix. Oh no. What if we do there we go, DQ. Hey, what if we just have it end in a DQ? So I guess the Lucha Bros would go over again. All right, Pac didn't complain this time, so I guess the Lucha Bros are gonna win. And you know what? Screw it. Lucha Bros main event again. Why not? This is just begging for a wild brawl. So you. All right, the Death Riders are attacking Lucha Bros. And yeah, we're gonna have the Elite make the save. Here, we'll do surprise, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what to do for a beatdown, make the save thing. 3 minutes. Hype. No, not. All right, we're gonna do a big old brawl. Everybody's gonna fight. Probably get Santana and Ortiz out there too. And then we're gonna end it off with. We're gonna call it foreshadowing. Oh, this is so many people. We're gonna have Mox and Kenny both talk. Or you know what? Kenny work the crowd. We're gonna have Pentagon talk. Penta versus John Moxley next week. Let's go. All right, yeah, you know, this is a really Pentagon-centric episode. But yeah, Pentagon wants John Moxley. That's a match we can do. It'll probably just be non-title. All right, we have to switch everyone from fighting to working the crowd or background or whatever. I love booking games. Kenny is working the crowd already. Phoenix. And since we're closing the show with this, oh, Penta. Oh, it's a likely. Damn it. It is also a likely. Extremely risky. Damn it. If only Claudio or Cody were in this. All right, that took forever to book that angle, but yeah, let's book. What else are we doing on the show? I feel like I was caught in that angle, the vortex, forever. All right, Awesome Kong and Ali just qualified for the tournament, so they don't really need to wrestle. Bianca Belair had a match last week already. Excuse me. Let me get some water. Never mind, my bottle of water is not in here, and I'm too lazy to get up. We can do something with, we could get MJF and Jordan Rock a match, honestly. I don't know who this guy is, but it's decent stats. Yeah, Famous B. I know this guy. Let's get this guy in here. And Super Astro Jr., screw it. I mean, damn, he's really bad, actually. He's only flashy when he's an egomaniac. Alright. Sabian. Who's this guy? You can be a jobber. What the hell were those guys' names? Something Connolly. Oh, Jeff Connolly. And who the hell was the other guy? I think he was higher up. Oh, Eddie Pearl. I mean, I'll do 6 minutes. Even though in real life this would be like a 2-minute squash. For the sake of the game, we'll do 6 minutes. MJF is gonna submit one of these losers. All right, then we're gonna do MJF promo right after the match. MJF, he's like, oh, I qualify for the tournament and I say that I'm gonna win it. All of a sudden, everybody wants to come out and cut their little promo about how, no, I'm gonna win the tournament. No, I'm gonna win the tournament. And he's like, you guys don't get it. This isn't a game to me. I wasn't just saying it to say it. I meant it. I'm gonna win this tournament and be the first AEW Prime Champion, whether anybody likes it or not, because I'm MJF and I'm better than you. And we're gonna have Cody come out, actually. And basically Cody's gonna say, MJF, I've got a little bit of respect for you. I'll admit it. You're pretty good in the ring. You talk the talk, but you back it up. But I also plan on being in this tournament. So may the best man win. Here, we'll do Cody off screen for the first part. And Adam Page. Let's give the Lucha Brothers a backstage promo just because I don't know what else to book. All right, let's screw it. Let's do Lucha Bros and God, I typed L for Lucha Bros. I'm going insane. I'm gonna do Lucha Bros and the Elite. This would obviously be before the main event, and it's basically a promo just showing that they're boys and now, and yeah. Renee Young in there, Renee Paquette, excuse me. I think I'm pretty sure we already established that they're. Oh, okay, yeah, this was an Elite promo though, so yeah, we're kind of just reiterating it with a backstage promo. Also hyping up the main event. Maybe this should be hype. 17 more minutes. Can Ali promo? Kind of. Here, we'll do a Stokely promo. We'll let Ali talk. They're talking about Bianca, Davina, and Mia Yim. this can be storyline. It's gonna be right before their match, actually. We're gonna open with Claudio versus Psycho Clown. Why the hell not? Should put Psycho Clown in the thumbnail, like he's gonna play a huge part in the episode. Also, I'd like to point out that I put MJF in the thumbnail of my video, and then he returned at the he returned on Dynamite. So yeah, shout out to me predicting the future. I totally knew that was gonna happen. I did that on purpose. Just a Death Riders promo. Do we want Santana and Ortiz here? I mean, I don't have anything else for them to do right now other than hang out with these guys for sure. Yeah, only Moxley speaking. Penta off screen. Kenny Omega off screen. And sure, Ray Phoenix. I'm not even gonna put the Young Bucks in. I'm tired of adding people to angles. Seven more minutes. I'm trying to think who else can cut a promo. Oh, I mean, Adam Page isn't doing anything on this episode, right? He can. I mean, I was about to say maybe we could give him a match, but against who is the issue? He can only beat Calvin Tankman so many times. Yeah, let's give him a promo. Yeah, 6 minutes because yeah, we need to fill a lot of time. We need one more minute. I mean, we have 2 Steel to Show matches. Why don't we just make this a regular match? No, they can go like 18. 18's kind of long, but not really. Nakamura is being used far too much. Oh, and there's no wild brawl. Should this be a brawl? He's not a good brawler. Okay. This is storytelling. I'm not gonna do this as wild brawl. That doesn't make sense. All right, just check. Like it needs to be this match. Damn it. All right, this match will just nonsensically be a wild brawl. Oh, right now. Oh, now this has to be. Okay. And didn't it say Hanakamura is being used far too much? Still? It's too much. Okay, that's fine. Hmm. Can anyone does anyone need a match? Oh, Kansumihara is not over, so he needs to wrestle someone that's over if he's gonna be on the show. Okay, let's see. Alright, it's like I'm trying to figure out a puzzle here. Oh, Black Taurus is over. Let's see. I'm just gonna try something out here. What if we do this as a wild brawl? Kansumihara wins. Okay. I'm sorry, Black Taurus. Clean win. James Storm is our boy. This is a steal the show match. This is a regular ass match. I'm giving them more time. All right, by Jove, we've done it. Where is this Kento Miyahara James Storm? All right, I guess, yeah. I guess this is a show. I don't know if opening the show for Steal the Show match is like the best. This is just gonna be in the ring, whatever. All right, we've done it. We've done it. We booked the show. This show was a wild ride for some reason. I don't know why. It's just me. It's literally just me. Psycho Clown's debuting. We've got a random MJF and Jonah Rock squash. Kento Miyahara in a singles match against James Storm. Adam Page promo. Cool fatal 4-way. Stokely addresses his enemies. Tournament match. Respect. Cool main event. This show should be good. I don't know. I'm gonna guess. I keep under guessing, so I'm gonna say 85. I hope the show gets an 85. Oh, we're starting super hot with a 94. That's why he's the world champ, baby. Jon Moxley. They were eating out of the palm of his hand. Okay, yeah. And Claudio Castagnoli takes on Psycho Clown for no reason. Gets an 82. Claudio just has beef with all the luchadors. Just he sees them backstage and it makes him furious. He's just like, oh, you guys with your mask and your flips, god damn it. All right, yeah, but Psycho Clown has debuted. I mean, this could be Psycho Clown's thing. We could just he could just be a guy that we throw in random ass matches. That could be his gimmick. It was like, oh, he's crazy. You never know what he's gonna do. The Elite and the Lucha Brothers talking backstage. It's 65. All right. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just the Jobbers were bad as a team, and the Jobbers were also bad individually. All right, man. I hope Jonah Rock didn't hurt any of them. All right, and the post-match angle where MJF is just talking his shit, and Cody comes out, and you know, there's a little respect there, tentative respect pending. It's a 78. Kento Miyahara and a wild brawl with James Storm gets a 72. Thank you, James Storm, for agreeing to put him over. Adam Page just filling time on the show. I don't know, what's he doing? He's juggling. Adam Page juggles for 6 minutes and it gets an 86. Fatal 4-way tournament qualifier gets a 74 when Cody Rhodes pins Lance Archer. Storytelling match. And yeah, we had Punishment Martinez run in and attack Eddie Kingston. And yeah, Cody really carried this match. Jeez. All right, we had Stokely and Alley and Awesome Kong address the haters. You see me by hater. Yeah, great women's match from Davina Rose, Mia Yim, and Odeo Tai. Gets a 71. Storyline gained heat. Nice, nice. And yeah, Davina Rose and Mia Yim moving on to the semifinals of the tournament. And yeah, Kagetsu distracted Hana Kimura, which cost them the match. Not directly, but yes. Right. The post-match respect angle gets a 66. That's pretty good. Ooh, in our main event, the Lucha Brothers and the Death Riders. It's a 90. Oh yeah, and the Lucha Brothers went over by DQ. I straight up forgot what I booked for this match, but yeah. The Lucha Brothers go over by DQ and John Moxley interferes in the match and attacks Pentagon. Just, John Moxley just says, fuck it. Gets in there, starts fighting. Yeah, much better than last week's main event. Yeah, we end the show with a bunch of fighting, and Pentagon says he wants Mox now. Kenny Omega's gonna get him at Double or Nothing, but before that, Penta's like, Cabron, meet me in the ring, John Moxley. Ooh, an 89. Damn, that's a good show. Shingo Takagi was slightly over. Yo, game, you gotta stop hating on my boy Shingo. Like, it's getting old. It's getting old. 89. That was a good show. Kento, we need to check Kento Miyahara's spot. Alright, let's book some Dark. I keep forgetting that Dark is gonna come up right after Dynamite, so then this screen appears and I'm surprised. Like, oh. Alright. Who hasn't wrestled in a while? We get Wagner and Kento in there again. We should give Damian Priest and Brody King a win, actually. Tag match. Damian Priest, Brody King. Oh, I mean, not Damian Priest. Punishment Martinez and Brody King. Take on Cesar Bononi and Willie Mack. Yeah, we're just gonna give Punishment Martinez the win straight up. Okay. Still 100 points. He's got good momentum going though, and he is getting over. See, if I do a tag match though, I don't know who I could have them beat. Here, let's do. Oh, I didn't get him. Damn it. All right, shout out to Deadlock, bro. Wagner versus Calvin Tank. I don't know if Wagner ever wrestled in Deadlock, bro, but I'm sure Calvin Tankman did. This is like a in the main event right here. I give him a little bit of time, 13 minutes. I mean, I actually think this should main event. I feel like in real life, this would be the match I would prefer to watch. But I'm pretty sure these two guys are more over than Wagner. Maybe. Let's see, 63-ish. I'd say like. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was wrong. Let's get some ladies on the show. God, what am I doing right now? All right, there we go. I just wanted to look at all the women. Could just do like a random Kimberly and Jessica Havoc are over, so we could give them a win. We're not really pushing them, but it's okay. Let's grab two people from Dev. Catalina, how are you? Yeah, I feel like we never do Catalina. Probably a bad idea. And we'll do dual states or Renta also. Probably a bad idea, but it's dark. Kimberly, Jessica Havoc, Allison K. Taking on Mandy Leone. God, man, we signed Mandy Leone because she has some popularity, and we're just kind of like, oh, she's not even recognizable anymore. I don't know. You can only get so many people over at once. You know what I'm saying? You know. Catalina. We should just change her name to La Catalina, honestly. Give him 8 minutes. Hopefully the game doesn't complain. Allison K is the only one of this group that's not over. I would like for her to get over. So yeah, let's have her. I don't know. This looks like a match that's not going to be great, but whatever. We're booking it. I feel like we're allowed nonsensical matches on Dark. You know, we're allowed. It'll be right in the middle. I'm gonna give 6 minutes backstage to the Vina. Why? I don't really know, but let's get everybody in there. Storyline. I don't know. Whatever. I don't even think this matters. 10 more minutes. I mean, who? You know, I haven't done a Suzuki promo in a while. Let's get them back up. Lance Archer, do you speak? Maybe. James Storm? Oh, James Storm can speak too. Alright, James. Minoru Suzuki. I thought he'd be more menacing than this. Oh, what? What? No way. Alright, you know what? You're right about Lance talk. Screw it. You know what? Actually, I'm curious. Right, everybody shut up. Except Minoru Suzuki. I did not know Minoru Suzuki spoke fluent English. It's kind of random, but alright, yeah. Show me what you got, Minoru Suzuki. Also, yeah, I definitely have noticed that we've got James Storm and Suzuki-gun, and we're bringing in Bobby Roode. We can do something with that, right? That's something. Don't know what, but it's something. Right, we need 6 more minutes. Look, man. We're just gonna give Mox promo because, you know, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. You know, I feel like 3 hours is like my hard limit on playing this game. Like, I feel like that right around 3 hours, I just start to like kind of lose all kind of ideas and. Now suddenly everything's a blur. We'll do it. All right, we're kind of cheating here. We're kind of cheating here. We've got a Mox promo on Dark and a Davina promo on Dark, and Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki speaks English and has really good mic skills for some reason. I don't know. This might be a really good episode of Dark. Let's see. Like if all these promos hit the way, like, let's see what happens. I'm curious. What's Minoru Suzuki gonna do? All right, the end time picks up a nice little win over Cesar Bononi and Willie Mack. Get to 69. Oh, okay. All right, I got all excited for a second. I was like, Minoru Suzuki's got my skills. I mean, it says 83 to 91. It says 83 to 91. But maybe he needs to be more over. Like, where are we? Are we in the like mid-Atlantic, mid-South, Midwest, or oh no, we're in the Northwest. He's over here. Anyways. Woo. 38. All right, we're just gonna move on. All right, Davina Rose. Oh, the crowd's unclear. Oh no, a 79 promo. Oh, I have flown my hubris. I have flown too close to the sun. I should have never booked a bunch of unimportant women at a Minoru Suzuki promo. Oh, John Moxley. Damn, the crowd's still unclear. It's a 92 promo. Come on, guys, get with the program. All right, and Wagner goes over Calvin Tankman and gets a 58. All right, we still managed to get a 71 out of that. Okay. Yeah, this was fun. This was experimental. An experimental Dark. Jesus. Speak much. All right, made a bunch of money. Oh, we went up everywhere this time. Yeah, those were a couple of good episodes. I don't remember what Dynamite got. What did it get? Like an 89 or something? And that Minoru Suzuki promo really should have been better. I don't get that. When people have their mic skill, it's like 83 to 91, but then he hits like a 60 something promo. How does that work? Oh my god, Tetsuya Naito. God, we should just we're gonna end here, and this can be like a nice little cliffhanger for next time, where it's like, hey, are we gonna sign Naito? Oh my god, he's the world champ. He's in awful physical condition, and he's not as over in the US as he is in Japan, but he's still a little over. All right, we're back up to 8 million, baby. Wagner talks well. Give him promo time. Okay. What's going on? Oh, pay raise request? Sure. All right, yeah. So we're gonna end things here. We've made progress in our 2 tournaments. Yeah, we booked some cool matches with Pentagon and Phoenix and Pac and Shingo and all those guys. We set up Pac and Penta versus Mox for next time. So look forward to that. And yeah, we're still, let's see, 23 days from Double or Nothing. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, so not the next stream, but the stream after that, we might be getting to Double or Nothing in like about 2 streams. So anyways, thank you for watching. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed all this. Like and subscribe to the channel. I've been forgetting to say that at the beginning of the videos, but whatever, I'll say it again now. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. If you want to, it's all up to you. Yeah, it would be very appreciated. You can leave a comment. You can catch me on Twitch, El de Amigo. All right, yeah. And I guess that does it for this video. Will we sign Tetsuya Naito next time? We'll see how we're feeling the next time I stream. All right, so yeah, have a good night. Thank you for watching.